Woohoo! It's working. Up. Greetings. Good evening. Is everybody okay? Is everybody ready for something? Hopefully something new. We don't know yet if PTS will respond and how. I'm gonna give it a try, but I honestly don't expect a huge population on PTS. I was online about an hour ago for a few minutes just to check something. I've discovered a very funny bug related to the new hilt available in the game, and I didn't fix it. It's nothing to fix actually, except for replace the bugged item. It's related to the new hilt, the unstable arbiter's lightsaber. I will show you in a moment. We are here on my desktop because I want to quickly show you guys how to launch PTS, just in case you haven't seen my short video tutorial that I published yesterday. And of course, if you don't know, since yesterday, public test server is updated and online with patch 4.3. The rumor is it's also loaded with the Eternal Championship, but I could not find it. What is on the patch is the two new maps, one Warzone on Odessen and one Arena on Rishi. They're both available, and according to the latest post from BioWare on the forums, these are rotating, so it's always rotating on the server side, not on the player side. So you may end up playing just arenas or just war zones. There is nothing else in the queue on PTS because that's the main purpose for this PTS event. BioWare wants to test the two new maps, and we're gonna help them, or possibly ruin the fun for someone who might be on PTS for wins and achievements. I don't know. Alright, to activate PTS, you have to click on this little thing down in the left corner, then activate public test, click next, wait for a refresh, and then go play. When PTS is installed, it's basically a second Star Wars The Old Republic game with settings for audio, video, resolution, everything else, including the folders for keybinds and user interface setups. You can very easily copy over that, by the way. In case you don't know, let me show you. Right, there is the folder app data. It's located in this directory. PC, local drive C, whatever. The main drive is not the drive where the game is installed. That's the main Windows drive or partition. Users, your username. App data is a hidden folder. You need to display it. If I only remember where the hell that was done. Options. And then you go view, show hidden files, folders and drives. When you have that on, you will see app data, this folder. In this folder you have local, and in the local you will find Star Wars The Old Republic SWTOR. You have 1 and 2 default folders always. When you install PTS, a third one is going to appear with this one, with this name, public test. Inside you've got disk cache again, automatically created, and settings. These things, settings, you can just copy them from the normal SWTOR folder. Just open settings and copy this. Yeah, it's obviously a full list with all of my names and characters and everything, but ideally what you want to copy is the GUI profiles, key bindings folders, and then you scroll, in my case it's down, and copy the account INI files together with client files to copy over all of your settings, personal settings and tweaks that you've made to the game, sound quality, resolution, well, okay, everything. And then you can copy a few characters. I won't show how this is done because we're getting too much into details now, but you can copy over some characters from your live servers, and they will come without legacy. I don't know if that's a bug or intentional, but your characters travel to PTS. The copy takes just a few seconds, by the way, so there is no problem copying as many characters as you want. The problem is you get no legacy. For example, you can't travel to the fleet every second as a subscriber. Alright, I've already logged into Volk, so let's log into another character. Don't pay attention that he's naked. All of the gear has been packed up and sent to emails. I don't know why. Probably one of the reasons is because In this installment of PTS 4.3, BioWare has disabled strongholds. Right. This naked guy is currently here on Odessan. There is a pop-up for PvP focus trying to explain to us, but obviously since this isn't finished yet, there is nothing to really see. If you have copied over your UIs, you can just pick the regular one you prefer. And there is one of the new things. Here is a toggle PvP focus. Unlike what we may have seen, I don't know if everybody is reading these things, but in the mined information from a few days ago, there was a different message to be displayed here. A little bit more saucy. Anyway, you can mark yourself. This isn't a mega server. No, it's just a feature per server. If you want to be in a PvE instance or a PvP instance, I'm not really sure how exactly this is changing the behavior of the player. Maybe if this thing is available on PvP servers, that would be a big serious change. Anyway, I wanted to show you the empty windows with a pop-up for eventually new tutorials coming when this goes live. Then I'll go back to Vulk and show you the funny visual bug. And after that, I promise I'll finally queue up for the new Warzones. I have no gear on Vulk. I will probably have to switch to an Imperial character because I have my doubts that Republic is gonna be active. There is the bug. The hilt, apparently, is missing for some reason. But it's not just a bug, just look at that missing granny. It's missing granny and it glows. That's a fun thing. Took me a bit to actually guess what exactly is bugged. Well, at first I thought it might be my belt because it's right here in the middle of the character, but it is in fact the hilt. And since I'm way too damn lazy to transfer everything, I'll just put some empty swords, go into the new arena or Warzone, depending on whichever comes first, and just explore it. I don't believe anybody would be mad if I'm just not seriously participating. Where the hell is... Oh, okay, I have no legacy, I have nothing. There is no mailbox here. And I still have a cooldown to the fleet emergency pass. Also, my quick travel is on 6-second cooldown. I'm not entirely sure why my legacy has been so severely punished. I have no legacy on PTS, so let's make one. I have a very different legacy that most of you probably don't know on the real server, but there we go. Vulk has a legacy, he has no guild. Thank God he still keeps the legendary status. I don't know how exactly is that possible. I have no legacy, or at least I don't have the legacy buffs and perks, but somehow I do have legendary status. Yeah, that's PTS. Did you miss the 2x game screens? I have no idea what this means. You have missed just a little bit of tutorial and blah blah. I want to go back to the fleet and see how many people are there actually. You believe it's gonna happen, a queue or something? If it doesn't happen in 5 or 10 minutes, I will just switch to the live server and do some normal regular war zones for the remaining of the live show tonight. Don't worry, we are still doing something tonight. But it would be nice to get a chance and see. There are 2 scheduled events from BioWare. It's not officially an event because I suppose nothing's gonna really flash on the screen to alert you, but I've posted it on my website, so you can go and double check just in case I screw up with the timers. Friday afternoon Pacific time 4 to 7 is the first event when BioWare is asking players to join and participate. And Saturday, same time, 4 to 7 Pacific time. This is midnight GMT, unfortunately, which means 2 in the morning for me locally, because as you probably know, I'm GMT +2. Oh, I have 2 game screens showing. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a mistake actually. Let me hide the second one. It's because I was supposed to switch to this one. Thank you for the notification. Let's accept the fact that I'm dumb. And there are the emails that I told you. I told you about all of these things come here in mails. They were in my bank accounts and around my stronghold. I just pulled the first swords that I found, and it just happened to be the Qatar Honor swords for some reason. Just to have some weapons, because these ones are obviously buggy. Let's see if that's ever happening. Not that. I need that. You solo. I don't expect it will happen, because you see we have 8 people on the fleet. And this is PTS. It's very unlikely that people will be anywhere out of PTS. Out of the fleet. I take my words back. Haha. Let's go see. This is probably the arena. Okay, the UI is also unfinished. Be the last team standing, go berserk. Best of 3 rounds and no revives during the round. Once you're down, you're out for the round. Welcome to Rishi Arena. The map is bugged as well. That's what it looks like.
Welcome to Garada the Hutt's Arena of Death! I'm your Deathmaster, Baron Deathmark. 2 teams have been assembled at random, Rotworms and Frog Dogs. First team to destroy the other team wins each round. Once you're down, you're out until the round's over. Who will be the winners? Who will be the corpses? Audience, place your bets!
Nothing new. I don't know why they've used this kind of an announcement. Probably it's just a placeholder. I really hope to hear something fresh, something describing the new arena. We really deserve it. Oh, I need music. I definitely need my music. Even though I'm expecting Sony will create trouble for me, but let's hope that's not true. Seriously, tactics as if we are actually doing this? Come on, guys. Hi, Brick, and hello, Kubis.
Get in there and go berserk!
A quick look around. It's a very beautiful area, you have to give them that. And there are a lot of line of sight obstacles, that's also nice. I really don't get the idea why people just jump and play. I would just prefer to sit here and attempt to enjoy. Okay, that guy dropped down. I think that's enough of gameplay. Let's explore the very small, tiny area. It's expected to be small, but can we go under the bridge? It's very, very manageable. You can go around. There are so many obstacles in this map. You can pretty much kite endlessly here. Anything and everything. And there is the bad guys terminal. Oh, don't fight. Don't fight. That's not the idea. There is something... Oh, hello. Hidden person. Can I get stuck here? I would love to get stuck. Come on. We are on PTS. We are exploring for bugs. I would love to get stuck. This is a very interesting place. Oh. That... Could that be... No, it's not a bug. It's really an open container. It's opened from 2 sides and it's a very, very damn small place. Once you get in, you can't really get out unless there is nobody bothering you here. This appears like... No, it's too small. You can't get here. I don't know why the hell people bother fighting. I want to go see the water. Let's go see the water. It's actually very nice that almost everybody is friendly. We're not attacking each other. I don't know why I attacked that. I really have to apologize for Heat for killing him. That was really stupid of me. If by any chance this person ever stumbles upon one of my videos, especially this one, my chat is set to auto disappear as well. This, unfortunately, is an invisible wall. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm like 2 meters away from the rock and I'm hitting an invisible wall. Come on, you can do it! Ah, so close. Never mind. It would be awesome if there was something clickable here. And we've got 90 seconds left. Oh wait, more. Never mind. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Really? 2 versus 1. Okay, that's not nice. This one seemed bugged for a moment. Oh no, he's not.
Frog Dog annihilated a rotworm.
I love that place. The broken bridge is just so cool. This one can be climbed.
Frog Dogs are taking it to the rotworms. What a kill!
Oh, dude, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. All of the action is definitely gonna happen around the bridges. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm not exactly sure how are people getting revived. Is that the bug or maybe it's intended? We still have 40-ish seconds to the end of this, what's supposed to be a first round. Hey, I'm out of combat finally. If you remember these pillars or pylons or towers, whatever they are. Hey Q. I believe this is the same or a very similar design from the droid quest on Rishi. It's a part of the main storyline. You're supposed to bring a droid near that thing, then click on top of it and electrify the droid. Obviously, all of these things in the interior and exterior are available on Rishi. It's just very beautifully done place. And I must say, not because this is an arena and we have only 4 people and pretty much no fight happening, but my FPS is very stable. Also, it's an empty server. Yeah, that's a huge important factor as well. I love this fence.
Frog Dogs are taking it to the rotworms.
What the hell are you? Oh, flashing player corpse, damn. Wait, what? Alright.
Bad day to be a rotworm. Frog Dogs are taking it to the rotworms.
Yeah.
What a kill!
That was a stacking debuff, obviously. Hey, I did some damage, I think. Where the hell is my... Oh, that's a lot of people that came here. And we've got... Seriously? Okay. We've got instructions. Kill the mark first. I don't really see a point of continuing this. I'm not here to fight, but let's... The other people are not really doing any proper fighting either, so... Is there a point to really annihilate them?
Ready, set, go rack up some
Instead, I'm just gonna try and climb something. Oh, if they allowed me to go through this, it would be so awesome. You guys see that's an invisible wall blocked by... The way is blocked by... I don't know... Kind of flora. Oh, nice. Nice. Almost! Come on, invisible wall, let me go. The invisible wall is kind of on the 2nd floor this time around. They are killing again. Come on. So not nice.
A frog dog annihilated a rotworm.
And somehow... What happens if I die?
See that rotworm's kill from space.
Return to med center. Really?
Rotworm eradicated.
curious what's gonna happen in 1 second. Hooray! You are unbeatable. Would be interesting to see, to hear why exactly is this happening. Oh, fight on the bridge, that's cool.
Bad day to be a rotworm.
Let's watch around the events without user interface. Seriously?
Frog dogs are taking it to the rotworms. What a
This guy
kill.
doesn't want to fight either. See?
Bad day to be a rotworm.
Endless respawn, I love that. And there is our host, I expect. Would it be possible to see the narrator, the voiceover guy? Could it be that he's here somewhere? Nope. It's just the fat... Oh, don't do that.
Rotworm eradicated. Frog dogs on the warpath.
Your bubble is your shield. For another what? 1 second? We're really fighting this one. And the healer is really healing.
Who's a good rotworm killer? That frog dog is. Rotworm
Okay.
eradicated.
We
Frog
definitely
dogs on
saw
the
enough from
warpath.
this. Is it time to get out? I think so. We have explored pretty much every corner of it. I don't know if the respawning is intended for PTS or a bug. Most likely a bug. We keep playing 4 versus 3. We're not exactly really playing, or actually some of us, me included. You think I can? Oh, that's way too tall. I won't be able to jump there. At least Bauer did it right. Oh, a butterfly.
Rotworm killer. That
Really?
frog dog is.
What the hell is a butterfly doing in a Warzone? Alright, time to go. Only I knew how to leave. I don't really know how to leave this.
Rotworm eradicated. Frog dogs on the warpath. Time's almost up this round, and there's a
What the hell was the
tie.
command? I haven't done that in
Tie.
so long, I don't remember. Any suggestion? What was the command to leave or... Oh. Damn. Yeah, I have left Warzones before, of course. Hey Jim.
This round is
But the fun fact is, yeah, I haven't left the Warzone in ages, and I don't play that much PvP anymore. I honestly forgot there for a moment. Where the hell was the command? I didn't even know there is a new map. Okay, let's queue up again. And if it's not Odessen, I'm just gonna quit. Okay. I have no idea how to access the Eternal Championship test if it's available. I don't know where it is available. I haven't received an email, an item, or any clue whatsoever if it's included. Technically, it's supposed to be in the game with the next patch, which is 4.2, scheduled for, I don't know, about 10 days from today. 9th of March, I believe, was the early access. So that's 4.2. Technically, when we're playing PTS 4.3, 4.2 should be included. And I also, I've read somewhere that it's supposed to be here. Yes, Jim, that's PTS. And there is the clue, the proof, not the clue. There is only one instance with 9 people on it. This is unavailable as it has always been. A reminder that I also posted it on my website, but just in case, do not spend your level 60 character tokens on PTS because BioWare said they're going to take your token, but also they're going to create a character and delete it when the test cycle and PTS is over. When they close PTS, they wipe the characters. Not always, but most of the time. So it's a huge waste of money and anything else to buy a token for PTS. If you have available tokens, be careful. Hello, AO. Still waiting for Odessan, and I'm really hoping to see Odessan. Someone, you probably can see that. No, you can't see the chat. It's actually partially hidden, but someone asks to start a group for PvP maps. Yep, apparently people want to really play test this, not just explore. I'm hoping maybe I can push myself to stay late tomorrow, or maybe just wake up incredibly late, which means go to sleep incredibly early tomorrow on Saturday, so I can have a real test gameplay wise at the new maps. Right now here, because of the very low population on PTS, I don't believe I'm gonna have a chance to probably even go to Odessan. But I'll give it a few more minutes. I'll switch to Marauder and give it another few minutes and see how things go. And after that, I'll finish with a couple games on the live servers, as it was originally planned before I learned about PTS being live. PTS being online, yeah. PTS live sounds confusing. How is your pizza, Riz? Can I have a slice? My dinner is preparing at the moment. Should be ready in about 1 hour. Come on, Q. Let me in. Meanwhile, maybe I could check the forum threads from BioWare if there is anything useful. There is the post they've made. Let me switch to this screen. And yes, because you are asking, I will disable the small screen. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there when I'm displaying something else on my middle screen on my monitor. Really? Is that PTS? Or are you having troubles with one of the live servers? 10th time in 30 minutes means something seriously wrong. And obviously, if you're here, this means there is nothing wrong with your internet connection. Okay, the post. Warzone Q explanation from Tight Watson. The order right now is Odessan, Rishi, and so on and so on. Sorry, I think I said Rishi. Apologies, it's Rishi with an sh. The issue that some people are seeing as broken, and it isn't, is that it will not deviate from this order. So if 10 people queue up and the next pop according to the server is Odessan, the server is gonna wait for more people, for 6 more people to queue up, and then they will start the Warzone. This is probably the reason why I'm not really seeing anything happening right now. We have 14 people on the fleet only, and oh, please be Odessan, please be Odessan. Yes! This is the Odessan map. We get a chance to explore something brand new for Star Wars The Old Republic. What? Alright, my team, enemy team, we've got 5 so-called nodes. And we are starting from something like a carrier ship, or I don't know how else to call it. It reminds me just a little bit of the ship that the Republic Trooper starts from. Just a little bit, it's a different design, I know. So, what do we have then? Yeah, I hope that most guys here are just here to explore. Look at that! Who the hell is this and why is this one there? That would be the map. I'm not entirely sure why is this thing here. Oh, that's, of course, that's because we're mixed now. Let's see, Vanguard, Sage, Power Tech, hello. Operative Sorcerer. We've got half a minute more before eventually we can get down. No, this is the Section X gear. It's actually the original gear, legacy bound gear that I'm using because my outfits are empty and I was too lazy to switch back and look decent for this test. Background music is louder, crap. Thank you for the note, and I've actually switched back to another source, another scene. Hey, we're out. Why there is no music? This time it's not my fault. There is just no music background at this very moment. Thank you, thank you. I like my sword as well. There is up. Oh, nice. Seriously? Good, you've killed me with no swords and no gear. All right, let's give it another go. Oh, cool, different spawn location. These corridors are a little bit too tight, I would say. My team is apparently leading for the moment. There is no announcement. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but there was absolutely no announcement about what the hell is our goal, what the hell we're doing, why are we here. So I don't really care about that at this point, but it would have been nice to have it.
Coming up soon.
New control points, okay.
Battle mods available, claim
The
them.
first ones are about to expire, and 66 to 50 is the score. I already explored that area, so no point going back there. Would be nice if I can use a
Control
speeder.
points are now active. Seize them quickly.
This map seems to be very big, by the way. And yeah, the control points that are active are currently that one, and I expect to be that one. According to the map, you see one on the top, one on the bottom, one on the left, one on the right, and then one in the middle. And because the currently active points are to the left and right, everybody is there now. I will also join and see what's happening. Or try to. It's the very first time I'm actually on the map, and I really have nearly zero clue where I'm going and what the layout is. Okay, that guy was dead. All you need to do apparently is just sit here. I don't see any notification of anything happening. But for some reason our team is very far ahead. Power-ups. What do we get from this one? No way. 15% bonus to damage, defense and healing while fighting other players for 15 seconds. It's a very short power-up, but it's also very useful as it's located right next to the hotspot. The fights are expected to happen here. It's a very small area, and oh yeah, there are some obstacles to use for line of sight and kiting for healers and other things like that. I'm not entirely sure yet if it matters whether the player is here in the room or on top of the square, which was active a moment ago. And apparently there is a maximum timer here. What? Ah. The next 3 nodes. Control point, deactivate, slice. Cool. And another one. These guys have picked up some nice buffs. Let's see. Control point, multiplier slice. Nice. would like to know what these signs mean, but for now I suppose it doesn't matter much.
New control points coming up soon. Sending battle mods.
That's a very calm and nice voiceover there. Meh.
Activating control points. Fight to claim them.
We've got left, north and south. That's a lot of guys here in this area. You see how many they've piled up? It is easy in theory, yeah, but it's a big map with a lot of corridors and it's kind of easy to get lost. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Oh, come on! Damn. I didn't have enough time to wake up.
Keep an eye on Gold Squad.
What does the orange one give you? Control point speed up slice. Cool. So that's apparently quicker bonus points. Okay, we are back in the north one, I suppose. We do have locations on the map. I don't know if you guys have noticed of these special things that spawn from time to time. I don't think there is anything right now. Oh, hello.
Deactivating control points. Get ready to run. Sending battle mods.
Why? Is that the bug? Oh, hello. He picked up my buff.
New active control points.
Hello, hello. We have a visitor. Oh, I definitely need to change this because it's bugging me so very much. Where is it? Where is it? There. Oh, come on! I'm not even spec for PvP, by the way, so this could very well be a suicide. But no, I'm not gonna chase him forever. Oh, okay. Random battle mode slice. So yeah, these things, whenever they spawn, they leave a mark on the map. And which one did I pick up? Multiplier. Which technically means, without reading the description really, it should mean that I can actually probably benefit, bring better and quicker points. Let's see. Apply the buff, and in theory, if I read the description, maybe I will in the recorded version, this should give us points quicker while standing on this. There is background music, yeah, it finally appeared. Alright. It seems the cap is 600. Objectives 0. That's really strange. Obviously someone has been going for DPS for whatever reason. 1 million DPS is really nice and interesting. But yeah, that's it. I believe enough of exploration for now. Oh, come on. Really? Alright. What do you say, guys? Should I really try to play something here for you? I suppose most of the people are just exploring, so it's not really a good idea to probably stay and play on PTS. What's your suggestion? Should I just move to the live server and do a couple of quick games? Why is that inactive? Well, I just decided for myself I'm gonna do that. I do wanna do some regular PvP with my operative. She's also here, but since she's lower level, mid bracket, I don't really expect anything is ever gonna pop for her. Sorry, just give me a couple moments when I type my password, security key, which is starting to bug out. Meaning, sometimes when I click this button to see the random number generated, it doesn't display. Don't know why, it's very unfortunate. Okay, quick check, but it should be always selected by default when you start up the launcher, regardless of what you've been doing the previous time. You just go and click play. You would be sure to land on the live server. Come on, refresh. Good. Time for some healing. If the game loads. Hey game, you want to load? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I did say it in the chat before the live show began, but let me tell it one more time. The total size of the folder of Star Wars The Old Republic, including PTS, is 64.2 gigabyte as of today. Today is what? 26th of February. That is the girl that's gonna do some healing. Hey Senna, did you just join? Yeah, I talked about that, I know mate. It's far too late for me. It's actually in the very middle of the night and I can't do that on Friday. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see if I can stay up that crazy late for me. Queue up solo, let's go do something. That's my operative healer. I've been meaning to level up to 60 quickly, not with PvP, just so I can do Fallen Empire. With an operative, with an agent. But I don't know why I've been lazy. I mean, I know that I've been lazy, I don't know why I've been lazy. That's what I meant to say. Is it possible I've got no background music? Yep, that's why it's all quiet. Come on now, don't tell me every serious PvPer is on PTS. I was there a moment ago and I know that to be false. See, there are a few people hanging around here. Oh, come on, don't make me wait that long. It should pop more often. It's Friday after all. There is no new developer post. I do refresh that several times per day. Now even more often because it's important. PTS is alive. I personally haven't been on the PTS since 3.2. Some of you guys may remember my live streams back on Twitch in those days. I did the story. It left me hanging before the last part that was supposed to appear on May the 4th, and it did. But actually, when I was doing PTS, I didn't know that the story has been divided on purpose by BioWare. I just expected that they have hidden the ending of the Ziost story from the players on PTS. No, this is the Red Eclipse live server. I was on PTS a moment ago. I explored both of the new maps. And since it's not really very fun to actually fight there, due to the fact that everybody is more curious about exploring and most of us have no clue what we're doing, I'll leave the real gameplay for possibly tomorrow night. There is no pop. That's a little bit disappointing. What's the population? We've got 3 instances. Is it possible that the few remaining active PvPers are really going to PTS? PTS was dead empty. We managed to get... That's the reason why we got an Odessen pop-up quick enough. It wasn't actually quick. I waited for about 5 minutes. But for PTS it was quick enough because it's a mixed up Warzone map. Remember, it's supposed to be training for the Alliance, so we are not exactly enemies in there. And we can have mixed teams from Empire and Republic. Well, that's taking a long time. I'm starting to think maybe really nothing's gonna happen. But I'm stubborn. I can wait a bit more. While waiting, I got another idea. I'll go check the threads that the devs posted specifically for feedback about the new maps and see if people are actually sharing some feedback about the maps, not about the class balance. Okay, we've got 1 person on PTS. Is that supposed to be good? The PTS forums, is there something new? Okay, 3 pages for the Odessen Proving Grounds thread, and 7 posts on the Rishi Cove Arena feedback thread. Let's see, switch back to this one again so we can read together whatever stuff we're posting. Yeah, okay, the first one comes from Unibeam. Warzone, this is the feedback for the new Warzone. Depends on teamwork, yeah, obviously. You need to know where people are going, what they're doing, what buffs they have, what positions they're taking, what nodes they're claiming. The only solo stuff that's possible to do is to collect battle mods, but people don't seem to use them as far as I have seen. Obviously, people joining for the first time have no clue what they're doing. That's why they're not using the buffs, and probably even if they go and get a buff, they wouldn't know what to do with it unless they bother to mouse over the description and see what exactly is happening. Makes a kind of tutorial. Yeah, I think there is at least an introduction coming, like a voiceover or something when this Warzone hits live. Round seems to be too short because, well, running, let's say from turret point to warehouse, round is almost over and you have no time to capture a point. And in that case, team with the most sentinels and marauders is overpowered because of predation ability. I don't really agree that the predation is that overpowered. It's not a huge boost. Yes, it speeds up, but not that much. It doesn't make you 3 times faster. That's definitely useful feedback, though. The map seems to be big, and with only 8 people on each team, it's sometimes frustrating to go around. Guild chat doesn't work well in the Warzone. That's more like a bug, if you ask me. That's a report from Sorava. You can see guild members chatting in guild chat if they are not in the Warzone instance area. However, you can't respond. Okay, so you can see the chat, but you can't respond. That's definitely a bug. 100% sure. Why the hell isn't the Warzone popping? Guild chat is not working. Okay, many people have reported that apparently. This person, Herd. I don't know how to read it, sorry about that. I've never had a problem with FPS on live. Seriously, that's either a lie or maybe this person is playing on a very tiny screen and small resolution. Or maybe they just don't have an issue playing with 20, 30 FPS. The Macab Arena doesn't have low FPS. Yeah, I can agree with that and I can vouch for that. I haven't done Macab Arena recently in the past 2 or 3 weeks, I think. Just hasn't popped for me. But the last time I did, it wasn't laggy at all. It never was. Macab as a planet is a little bit laggy, especially if you have more people on the same mesa, but not the arena. That's another bug. When you try to send a personal message to someone in-game while you're in the war zone, it tells you that this person is not in the same faction, even if the person is. The map seems like the opposite of easy to learn, difficult to master. So it's apparently it is easy to master but very difficult to learn. So you first have issues learning the map, where things are and how to reach them, especially when you have different spawn points. I don't know if they're random. They do feel like they're random. Finally something happened over there. Let's ditch the threat reading and go there. Oh, nice. It's actually a real war zone. It's not an arena. That's what the game was waiting for.
Heroes of the Empire, prepare for the SWTOR War Game simulation. You are the attacking team. Lethal force is approved. Cut through the defenders to seize the ship's data core. To begin your march to victory, plant explosives on a blast door and ensure the bomb's detonation.
Why am I watching and listening to this? This is a very high level group. The lowest one is level 43 and it's only one. Oh, forgot something that's very important when I'm doing war zones, and it's important for everybody. Should I ask, why are you a vegan? That's not a bad thing, but you said it as if it's something way out of place. Okay, I will follow the group. Oh, ooh. Scary one. There is no rugby on our local TV channels, unfortunately. I'm really missing the big heal. It's not very ideal for PvP situations, but I really love the call to wave.
Ally is unbeatable.
Just go through the middle of the enemy group, that's fun.
Ally is unbeatable. Enemy is unbeatable. Ally is unbeatable.
Right now from this spot over here it would have been very nice to have the area heal. Would it be cool if a healer channels up, since nobody else is bothered to? No. look at the amount of debuffs. Let's cleanse a bit. No. We're never gonna have any success with this method.
Ally is unbeatable.
Yay! Helpful kill. Don't run there, don't run there. Okay, run there. It's your problem, your funeral.
Enemy is unbeatable.
Well, that was quite disappointing.
Commencing Stage 2 Void Star Wargame. Defending team, stop the attackers from seizing the data core.
Think we can do it? Absolutely. Now the bad thing is they all went to the left. Hide yourself, damn it. Well, it won't work with just healing. That was still channeling. I don't really think anything yet. I don't see the point for this. If it's available on the PvP servers, then it would be an awesome addition for people who, for whatever reason, logged into a PvP server but want to do PvE. On the other side, on a PvE server, I don't really see how exactly this is different. Maybe it's a little bit limiting. For example, on a PvE instance, you can't really get help from a random PvE guy questing next to you. Well, that smells like... Oh no! Not yet, but soon. Oh well, with two of them, that was a little bit tough then. And I'm lagging a lot, at least compared to PTS. I don't think that's gonna help a dead server, not at all. Everybody thought it's kind of a mega server new feature, but apparently we were far from the truth. I absolutely don't see a reason for this, really. It's just wasted time, if you ask me personally. Wasted developing time. Yeah, that one's gonna die over there. Hello. No. Oh. Oh, that was a delayed death as well. Nice. It's been a very long time since I've seen such balanced fight, or such poor fight from both sides. Oh! Okay. That's a noobish mistake. I'll have to wait another, what was it, 25 seconds? I think this instanced idea is some kind of a step towards open world PvP of some sort. If you're in an open world, if you're in a PvP instance, questing, and you open the map and you see that on your planet there are 5 or 10 people, you know that you are expected to see some kind of an open world PvP. problem is that absolutely everybody is using the pylons, the columns for line of sight, which actually doesn't really give any space for the healers to move around and hide, even for a moment. It's actually interesting to see who the hell won that one.
Download complete. Imperial forces have secured the data core. Powering down.
The Void Star falls to the enemy. Your defeat is noted.
Sad.
Wargame complete.
Very bad objectives from everybody. What's that now? Oh, a 63 healer. That's how he got so much kills. Good play though. Not a bad one. I should have voted for someone, probably for the healer. Yeah, I actually should have voted for the healer. I don't think any of these changes coming for patch 4.2 or 4.3 is actually related even remotely to FPS fix issue. Did they mention ever that this instanced feature is to help with the frames per second and the instability of the engine? I don't think I've ever heard anybody of the developers mentioning that anywhere. If they did, that's stupid. I don't really see it, just like you said. Any possible solution? How exactly is this beneficial? Maybe for PvP instances, because there will be significantly less number of people. That's beneficial because of less lag. I don't know. Anyway, the event is over. I would like to say huge thanks to all of you guys who popped up. I hope you have enjoyed it. I will probably paste it, prepare it to some extent, and maybe post it as a normal video upload later tonight or maybe tomorrow, mainly for the explorations of the new PvP maps. But it's just like every other Friday PvP event. It's just that this one today was a little bit more messy, because I tried to include more things into it, not just regular solo queue or group queue on the Red Eclipse. Have a lovely weekend, and I hope to see you tomorrow for 2 more live shows, unless something happens and I'm forced to reschedule or cancel them. There should be 2 more live shows tomorrow, with one earlier for Darkest Dungeon, my first ever live show with the Darkest Dungeon. And then second one, regular no user interface challenge with chapter 10 Anarchy in Paradise from my commando perspective.